Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm a few minutes early with all the problem we've been having with going live. I set everything an hour ago and I was afraid that it wouldn't go. So let's see what we got here. With all the problem we've been having with going live. 1 minute here. I need to shut her up. Here we go. So let me flip this, see how dark it's going to be. Okay, we're going to go here. Here we go. So right now it's working and it's very bright. So we're going to see how it's going to work tonight. So I came to a conclusion. It is not my equipment. It is Facebook. Because I went live again this week. It was Monday, Tuesday afternoon, I think. It was clear. And tonight again, it's clear. I went on YouTube last week. It was very clear. So Facebook can be a very good challenge. So tonight it was a request. I cannot even remember her name. She wanted a window card with the Fable Friends, yeah. So I'm going to do that. It's going to be something different from the one I did in the past. And then, I don't know if you joined me this, I think it was Tuesday afternoon. I just decided to go live to test this thing up. And after I was done, well, the light bulb went up. And even that night, I went on Facebook because I couldn't wait to share another card that I came up. So I'm going to share with you the cards that I done. A few things I want to remind you, though. It is while supplies last for all celebration product and for coordination product. Today, the Happy Birthday die sold out. I'm going to share with you which one sold out. So if it's something that you really, really want, it's a must-have, I would say right now it's the time to place your order. Because stuff are selling out. I mean, we're about 2 weeks away. 2 weeks and 2 days, I think. Because today we're the 12th, 2 weeks and 3 days about. And it's over. And so we are at the end of the stretch. So yes, stuff are selling out. So, and it's very clear in the back of the book. It says towards the end, it says supplies are limited or may run out before promotion end. It say right there. So right now we are at the end. And I'm going to say a big kudos to Stampin'Up because we didn't run out of anything early. We just started running out last week or the week before. So that was very good. So I think they did a wonderful, wonderful job. So again, if it's anything you want, it's while supplies last or March 31st. I don't see the comments on this. Here they are. Here we go. So now it is 7 o'clock. So let's get the party starting. Let me flip you down and around we go. And let's hope for the best that it is clear. And what I see on my screen is clear as clear can be. So I hope at your screen it's as clear as mine. Hallelujah. So, okay, this die here that match with the Happy Birthday stamp set from Celebration, the die is sold out. So that's the only thing in the coordination product that it's sold out as of now. So, and this, it's a limited edition. Tonight we're going to use the Please as Sponge paper also. The other, last week I used that. This card didn't even claim yet. That was, so that was Please as Sponge, also the paper. That's what I played last Thursday instead of being live because it was so dark, you know. And so that's what I have done. And this is this die over here. So, two products from this here. So this here, it's purchase. Okay, that you can purchase that. While the Celebration, that is, the Celebration, it's with qualified product. So right now, what is sold out? We got the kerchief card kit that is sold out, the metallic baker's twine that is sold out, and the golden honey. So those three, but we still have all the rest. So it's still plenty of choice. If you ask me what's my favorite, you betcha I'm gonna say flowering foil. I cannot get enough of that paper. I love it, I love it, I love it. So let me share with you before we get started with our Fable friend. This is the card that I did Tuesday right here on Facebook. So I done this, and then I was sharing how you can use any color sprayer, and I had done this little piece. And when I was done, I'm like, dang, those bright colors are calling me. And you know I don't use a lot of bright colors. So I did this card. And see the enamel dots, the glitter enamel dots? That is the perfect combination that was with that. That's the enamel dots. I know that. You know what? I keep on going there. Can I move that? I want to move it a little bit more in the back. Here we go. So the enamel dots was perfect with that. So I did this card, and this how quick it is. It's dragging ink on all three colors. So Coastal Cabana, Granny Apple Green. I cannot remember that word. I don't know why. And then Melon Mumbo. No, the foil paper will not go in the paper. A lot of people ask that. 99% of the product in Celebration don't carry over. Some of the stamp set are punched, sometime will, but the paper, I never saw it carry over. So if you want it, I would say get it now. So that's the card I done. Is that striking or what? And how simple it is. I mean, it's dragging ink. So when I was done with this card, then that's the light bulb kept on shining up there, up in my head there. And I'm like, that looked like a screen, and that looked like the sky, and that looked like the grass. So I'm like, So that's when I went crazy, and I went back live, but I went live on YouTube. So if you're not a subscriber to my YouTube, go at FrenchieStamps.com. Got it right here. At FrenchieStamps.com. Right above, you're going to see YouTube. Click on that and just subscribe, and then hit the little bell. So then you're going to get notified when I go live. I plan to go live there more just because it's easy and it's very clear. And also when I update 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Once in a while, it's not the 3 days, but very rare. My regular schedule, it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I get a new video. So if you go subscribe to my YouTube and then also click notification, it's a little bell, then you're going to get notified when I go live. Like this week, out of the blues, Tuesday night, I went live. And this is what I done. So this again was the dragging ink. And this is Pool Party, Green Apple. And I just drag the ink, and then I stamp the Nature Wonder, Rooted in Nature tree. And then I share out to tap your rag on it, because the ink don't absorb on the foil. So if you want to see the replay on that, you can go on YouTube. But I think this is wicked cool. And then I said, it looked like a screen, and I'm like, it can be the bar of a prison too. I'm like, should I put a little guy there in trouble? I'm joking. But don't you agree? So this one is a little bit lighter, still the same. And so all it's explained on the YouTube video. Also, you don't see much of this, but I share how to do a frame. In the back, it's a frame. This one, I didn't fill it. See, you get your corner frame. That was another fun technique. So it's worth, I think it's like 30 minutes. I think it's worth your 30 minutes. Okay, I feel I'm talking miles a minute. Oh, I am. This is the stamp set for the request with the window sheet here. And this is on page 102 of the annual catalog. It's called Fable Friends. So let's get started. So I brought some paper here. Nothing really, well, I cut this. I cut the large scallop in the oval because what I got in mind, I need that. So this is 3-inch long. The white oval, it's 3-inch long. And the scallop, it's in Daffodil Delight, it's 3.5. Now, I think I know what I'm doing, but who knows? So this is the window sheet. I know it don't show good on the camera, but window sheet. You're gonna take your regular paper cutter, and we're gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut this at 4. You know what? Is it 8 left on that? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna cut it on this way. I'm gonna cut that at 5.5 because I need the full size of the card there, the front. 5.5, and then we're going to flip this and we're going to cut it at 4.25. So right now I got a piece that measures 5.5 long by 4.25. Hello, Biscuit. Okay, well, I still gonna need that. Let me remove the sheets there. Now for my base, I'm gonna use, I got Balmy Blue, and we're going to use 5.5, and we're going to score at 4.25, and then I'm going to decide the other length. Okay, I'm going to cut. No, 1.5. Okay, I'm going, don't mark anything in a pen right now because I don't have a clue what I'm doing, friends. Okay, so this would have been what? 5.5 by 5.5 right now that I got, okay? Oh yeah, I could have went even longer maybe. Okay, 5.5 by 5.5 by 5.5, score at 4.25. Okay, we get that. Now I got a Pear Pizzazz here that I need for the bottom. We're going to cut at 5.5. And if you are new to create on the fly, this is the way I roll on Thursday night. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I just go with the flow. So if you ask me for a sample of what we're doing, it won't happen. It's just the way that I roll. So that's why I call my Thursday night create on the fly. So I got 1 inch, and I'm going to go back at 1 inch. Here we go. I don't know if that's going to be good. If not, I get more paper. This. Yes, that's going to be perfect. Okay, then we need, we need something white inside. I got a white right here. Is that the right size? Yes, so the white, hey boys. The white one is 5.25 by 4. Okay, so let's, before we have to put the window in that, do we have to stamp our inside? So I'm going to use a piece in case if I screwed up, I have to start over. I'm going to put a piece of temporary tape there. And this is Heavy Whisper cardstock. And I'm going to use blend. So another reason why you don't want to glue it right away, because we're going to color. So, okay, that's going to be there. This is going to be here. So I have to stamp in between this. Let's get our stamp. We're going to get our little chick. This one, and then we're going to need the big one too, but let's start with the little chick first. Okay, the little guys and the little girls, whatever they are, they will be in the front. Thanks. Some of you say you like, I had some comment and I thought it was, I feel I have to explain. Some people would like to see what I create if it would be worth their time to watch. And I said it won't happen on Create on the Fly. Okay, let me put that like right about there so they get something to walk on. Okay, now I should have checked this out first. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Okay, now let's take the mama. Where is the mama here? Let's do the mama. Here we go. She's going to fit on that. And we're going to, and I'm stamping in Memento Black. I don't know if I say that, but I'm stamping in Memento Black because we're going to use blend color. And here's our little cute little mama. Oh, thank you, Pat. Here we go. So now we got the mama and we get the kiddos. So you do not want color because, you know, when you use blend, it go through. You know what? I need a piece of scrappy paper. Let's put a piece. Can you see all my stain of my coffee? Okay, so we're going to color very quick. Okay, so we're going to do the little beak in Daffodil Delight. And like I said, yes, I'm using blend, but barely. Where is my mama? Okay, the mama we're going to use, while I get this one here, we're going to do the head in Daffodil. And I could use a lot more time, you know, and blend that good and do some nice shading. But I'm just going to go kind of quick. And then her jacket. I like the yellow because it's kind of the rain jacket. I got a bright, bright yellow jacket like this. And every time I wear it, Brett look at me like, I bought that when I was coaching soccer, and that's many years ago. And I say, if it still fit, wear it. Okay, this one I'm going to add the yellow, but we're going to add a little bit darker just because I don't want everything in that yellow. So let me, you know what? That's not Daffodil. This is Mango Medley, the light. Now I'm going to the Mango Medley, the dark. And her little feet's going to be a bit of this. And we're going to use some crumb cake, the light crumb cake. Is that crumb cake or gray? Light crumb cake. Oh, you see? I got part of the jacket here. Okay, I'm going to take the dark now, and I'm just going to add where the stitch was. Okay, something it's really bugging me, very much so. You see where I went past? So I'm just going to push that yellow. That's the lifter here. Okay, so the mama, I'm going to keep her white. And I'm just going to use a little tiny bit of Smoky Slate, the light one, and feather up, put her little feathers here and there where the artist already did those feathers. Okay, I am not snoring. You can see I am working. So if you hear snoring, I don't have a man in the house. It's my Granite or Biscuit. One or the other are snoring there. See, I don't know how much you can see of that, but it adds quite a bit, the gray. Okay, that's going to be it for our mama. Now, let's do our little, okay, so I'm just grabbing color. This is Island Heather, the light one. This one looks like a girl. Got a tough time to color with that. It's so tiny. And the blends, what you want to do, it's barely touch your paper. If you experience difficulty coloring with the blend, it's because you're pressing too hard. Okay, and then we're going to have blue for the first one, look like, oh, blue, the one in the back. He don't have a hat. I think that's more a guy. Here we go. And then the front one, we're going to do Rococo Rose. I love to say that word, Rococo. And is that the light? Yeah, that's the light one. Okay, I have to be very... I don't want to put some pink or rococo on top of his body. Okay, see how that looked very Eastery. Oh my goodness. Okay, the little okay, there I got there. I'm gonna have to have a very light yellow for their body. And you know what? Their feet, I don't know if their feet are yellow or cream, or I'm putting them cream. You know what? Here we go, because I don't want everything in the yellow, but the kid's going to be yellow though. And it's going to be a very light yellow. You say Easter card. I'm going to do spring. It could be Easter. It could be absolutely, because what I get in mind, it's going to be, it could be Easter, but it can be also spring. So I'm just adding the yellow on their body here. And somebody going to win this card. I'm going to use a random pick, and we'll announce it Sunday. Now I'm using a dark So Saffron. No, I want the other tip though. And that's lighter. Okay, I need this one here. It's Daffodil Dark. Daffodil Dark. I just want to add a little bit of definition someplace. Did I say I was not blending? Here we go. We're going to call that good, okay? Now we're going to start to assemble our card. So let me remove my mess here. You would have swear I did 20 cards, because I do have a good mess here. Okay. Let me here we go. Thank you, Tammy. I'm going to bring this in case if I need it. The first thing we're going to do is, well, we can add this though. Let me. Okay, this you can use tear and tape, or you can use, are we going to use tear and tape for this? Where are you? I use it today. Well, last week I had a card that had legs, and today, well, I got plenty of tear and tape. Look at this, my goodness. But I got one that it's almost empty, and I thought, oh, we're going to use the leftover of that tonight. Now I cannot see it. I know it's someplace around here. I'm going to put my hand on it the minute we're done. So what we're going to do is put tear and tape right here. And then another one right here. Yes, it's going to show. If that's about you, we can add another piece of cardstock. That's pretty much it. I mean, you know, if you don't like to see the tape. Here we go. Now let's press this. Now you're going to remove, oh, you know what? We cut our window sheet at 5 1/4 by 5 1/2, and really it should be 1 hair smaller than 5 1/4, because we get the score line. Well, it looked pretty good. No, we're gonna remove, when I say 1 hair, it's like a sliver, okay? It's just that where you get the score, it don't go there. Here we go. When I say, well, we cannot even, oh, it's very tiny what I remove, okay? It's someplace here. See, it's just the like for the thickness of the score, because you get the score there. Okay, now you're going to put that straight on it. See, I'm going down this way. Hold that very straight and close this. And when I close, that's when it pushed my paper down. So if it's not just right, I'm going to add. No, that looks very good. Oh, my goodness. Barely, 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 barely. Always from the back. Okay. Now, we're going to take the grass here, what I call the grass, because this is going to come here. And we're going to feather this. So what I'm going to do is just, and we used to have scissors that do that. If you still have those scissors, go for it. So I'm just cut, 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 cut. And then we're going to go in a different direction to get more, because I know for a fact that the grass, it's not straight like this, right? So we're going to put some character to this. Now you're going to just put it diagonal a little bit and just do little bitty, and some going to cut, some won't cut. It don't matter. At least it's going to give you some character in your grass, because really you don't want that grass to be all straight. Okay, now we're gonna, I can go even on the other side too. But I don't want all V-nader. So I'm just going here and there. Here we go. That looked pretty good. Now I'm going to take a sponge. Here we go. We're going to take a sponge now. Oh, see all that? I got a little surprise for the vacuum. Let me take my dauber. Oh, I almost fell on top of my chair there. And we're going to use Pear Pizzazz cardstock, Pear Pizzazz ink. Let me remove this. And I know I had a scrappy paper. Oh my goodness, it's alive. So I just gonna, and then it's a step set that it's the grass thing in there. So we're gonna use that. I think it is. Yep. Oh yeah. Let's take this and we're gonna add some grass also. And this I just gonna stamp randomly. And you can stamp a few times in between the re-inking, so then you get different color. Here we go. See? Boom. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead, take this, and again, we're going to use tear and tape. I'm putting the tear and tape on the window. It doesn't matter if you put it on the window or if you put it on the paper. It's just that I don't want it on the grass part itself. So I'm going to put another strip in the back just below the grass there. Okay, let's remove this. And then we're going to remove this. We're almost done. Is that crazy? And let's make sure we don't have glue on the side there. You know what? I'm going to put it straight. So then I know this is straight. Here we go. I always like to put it flush if I can. How cute is that? Okay, you see, you barely can see the paper, the thing. If you want, I had cut another strip. I can put another strip here if I want, another strip of blue. But really, it don't really show. Let me cover that for you all, because I'm going to send that to one of you. And in case that would bug you, well, how much was this? Do you remember? 1.5, 1.25? I don't. 5.5, 1. Oh, I just broke my good end ruler. 1.5. So we're going to go a smidget smaller than 1.5. Do you know why a smidget smaller? Yes, because of this core. And that should be by 5.5. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're going to finish the inside, but if it would be just for me, I wouldn't worry about it. I think that it barely shows. Okay, I just going to put that right in the center because I just need 1, 2. And here, right in the center. And I'm not fraying the back of this one, so you're going to see a little bit longer in the back. That's just going to give more like depth of your grass. Remove this. And again, I like to leave that in the back, put that straight down so I know I'm straight. And voila. And off just a tiny smidge here. Here we go. So now we get our grass. Now this here gonna get removed. And then I'm gonna put that right here. Well, I'm gonna lift this up here. And I just butt it against the fold there. I get one little, I should have went a little bit longer, not shorter. It's all good. Okay, now let's get the raindrop. And the raindrop's going to go at the top. So we're going to cut this at 1 5/8. No, 1 3/8. 1 3/8 by 5 3/8. So you see where I'm going with spring? I think this is going to be pretty slick. And little drop at the top and big drop at the bottom. I always seem to have a tough time with that. Like this. And I think Mama's going to hold an umbrella for her kids. How about that? So the paper this year, it's from Please Sponge. I'm going to use this print here. Oh. Okay. Here is the... Okay, I'm going to need some of the, whatever it's called, Post-it note. Okay, I'm going to take my Post-it note, put it here. We're going to put that in the punch. So this paper coordinate with the heart punch, coordinate with the umbrella punch, coordinate with the little flower in the celebration punch, and also with the tulip punch. So yeah, 4 different punch that it coordinate with. I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna use cardstock instead of this because I want a little bit more solid. Oh yeah, Mama can hold that. Let's do. I'm gonna do gray. Let's look for smoky slate gray. Okay, I got a scrappy here. And we're going to do smoky slate for the handle. Let's think a little bit here. Let's put this together. I'm thinking, watch out. I need my glue. And this is going to go there. I'm still going to put it. It's not exactly what I was visualized, but it's still cute. Here we go. And we're going to put that right in the back there. It's just floating, really. It's not what I was going for. And she don't have no arms. Let me lift this up here. Okay, I cannot put one on that side. So you want just at 2 ends because it will show through the thing. You don't want that to show through the thing. So here we go, like this. Now we're going to use glue dots. So a glue dot at the top. Well, let's do 2 glue dots at the top. I don't know where that came from. It was a dimensional. Another glue dot, another glue dot. Oh, yes. I like what somebody said. Yes. Let the little guy in the center hold this. Ah, bingo. Let's do that. Oh my goodness, Louise. Oh. Okay, I have to fix my, see, love it, love it, love it. Who came with that ID? Catherine Miller, bingo to you. Awesome, Catherine. Okay, I have to, because you know I play with it a bit. Here we go. How adorable this is. Oh my goodness, Catherine. I'm putting another dimensional right there. We cannot see it though, cannot see it. Okay, we're good. And then I'm gonna reinforce there just because designer series paper, it's not like cardstock. Oh my goodness. Oh. That is, I got something here. 1 minute. Okay. Oh, how cute is this? One more thing though, we're not done. The rain jacket gonna need some love. Oh my goodness. How adorable that is. And I got Happy Spring that I thought to use. That's why I was saying, with the rain, I thought it was spring. You could surely put Happy Easter, but we're going to use Happy Spring. And it's busy enough on top. I'm going to put that in the, whatchamacallit, in the grass. Where's my Pear Pizzazz? Here it is. Okay, we're not done. Don't run away. Another wow effect going to happen here in a minute. Don't run away. Here we go. Just perfect there. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Okay, I know some of you are going to say, where am I supposed to write on that? Well, for me, that is plenty. I can write just at the top and right at the bottom because you don't want to write in the window. Or if you're one that loves to write, so that's not me, you're going to write, you can write in the back. You can put a piece of white there. Okay, remember I said don't walk away. Now that it's all put together, then we can see it. But the rain jacket going to have that effect on it. Oh my goodness, is that cute. I got a piece of black there. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the fine tip glue. This is the true fine tip glue. I know that I use many times the Tombow glue. But this year, when you want like the rubber boots I did, I use this. See? Let me bring that. So if you want like a rubber look, you can see that shine there. You want the fine tip glue. Or raindrops, you can do that on the raindrops. So what I'm going to do, and after I'm done this, we won't be able to lift it or anything because it's gonna have to dry. And if you ask me how long it's going to take to dry, I'm going to say a couple of hours because I put kind of thick. But also a big factor in that, it depends on your climate. So if it's humid, if it's dry, well, I know if I would be in Cheyenne, you know what, I'm going to do the big part first. If I would be in Cheyenne, it would dry a lot faster. But being in Texas, the land of humidity, it's going to take way longer. So talking about place and that coronavirus, it's something else now. I said, you know, get your stuff now before it sell out. Maybe you want to stock up to on supplies. If we get locked down like in Italy, it would be great to have many product on hand if we cannot go out, right? So I would say stock up on that product. So if it does happen, we're going to have a good time. Et voila. I just going to add a little drops here and there in the drop. I won't do them all, but I'm going to add a few drops. It really adds to the card, really, really much so. Here we go. So now, when you're done with the fine tip glue, tap, tap, tap. Take the needles there and put that in the little holes. Many people say they got a tough time, it dry, it gets stuck, and I think the trick, knock on wood, I don't have no problem, but I tap it. I make sure to put my needles right in it when I'm done. I don't leave it sit on my counter open, and I store it straight up. Don't store it this way, straight up. Okay, let me show that a little bit closer, but like I said, I cannot lift them up. Can you see that shine for the, is that cool? Et voila. So somebody gonna get this cute card. This is adorable. Okay, let me flip around. See, we add perfect color tonight, clear as can be, and I didn't hear nobody saying that the voice was not there or anything. So, and I didn't change nothing. I mean, all the setting, it's the same. It's just crazy. And look, now it's dark outside. I was afraid when it get dark that, you know what, let me shut this light. It's a bit too bright on me. I was afraid when it would get dark that, you know, it would play a factor because we started, it was very light, and now it's, well, it's dusk. You can see in the window, you don't see daylight there. So, so yeah, it's not, it's, I don't know what happened a couple of weeks. I mean, the past like 4 or 5 video, it was so dark. That's why I was like, I'm done. I'm going on Facebook, but I mean YouTube, but this is very clear. Talking about YouTube, this Saturday coming up, March 14, my daddy's birthday. It's we're going to be live on YouTube. Holly and I will be live 8 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Mountain time, 10 o'clock Central time, and then 11 o'clock Eastern time. So again, it's 8, 9, 10, 11. We will be live. It's 23 cards and one little purse, and I plan to do that in about 90 minutes. It's using the Tropical Oasis, half a pack of the Tropical Oasis Memory and More. And I think it's 5 note cards and the rest are all regular size cards. And so, hey, thanks for the love. I see all that popping in. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I hope you can join us live. If not, yes, it's going to be recorded. I know, you know, some people got different things, but now I bet I'm going to have a lot more people joining in because with all the bands they're doing, I mean, Disney, it's closed. They announced that just before I went live and all the thing. Let me tell you, even if we're more than 200 or more, I don't have to shut down because we're all separate. So we can have a big gathering and that won't affect it. So come on in or come on, and we're going to have a good time Saturday. Again, it's 9 o'clock Mountain time, 10 o'clock my time. So I hope to see you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And don't wait too long. If it's something you want in the occasion, not occasion, but celebration catalog, and then in the coordination product, it would be time to get that. So that's about it. Oh, one more thing that while talking about shopping, you know, every year we say goodbye to some color and we say hello to new color. Well, this year it's Blueberry Bushel, Call Me Clover, Grapefruit Grove, Lovely Lipstick, and Pineapple Punch. We're going to say goodbye to those colors. And you know, when it comes towards the end, we can run out of like the cardstock, the re-anchor. Well, right now would be time to stock up. If it's some of those colors are your favorite, maybe you want to stock up and get the reward of celebration. So again, those colors that we're going to say goodbye at the end of May, it is Bushel, Blueberry Bushel, Call Me Clover, Grapefruit Grove, Lovely Lipstick, and Pineapple Punch. So now would be a good time to stock up on, if it's one of those colors you cannot live without, well, order extra cardstock, order extra, whatever it's called, re-anchor. Now it's the time. So that is it for tonight, my friend. Till next time, happy stamping, and I hope to see you Saturday on YouTube. The link's going to be on my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. Voila. Bye-bye for now.